Tonight in the city of Lawrence, City Council approved the first reading on an ordinance aiming to establish investigation procedures into the mayor's office. Our Nate Stanley has been in Lawrence all evening, joining us now live with a breakdown on the nearly 3-hour-long meeting that happened tonight.
And Rashad, council members say this is more of an insurance policy and it isn't actively launching an investigation against anyone or anything in the city, but we are told that they see this as an important measure to protect the city possibly in the future. Lawrence City Council approved an emergency ordinance Tuesday night after a lengthy meeting with over 2 hours in executive session. The ordinance, which was approved in a 4-to-1 vote, aims to establish procedures of possible investigations, namely involving the mayor's office.
We're just creating policy in case something happens that way. We have, all right, well, step 1, we do this, step 2, we do that. That's all it is.
Was there anything in particular that motivated this move? Is there anything that sort of alerted you to want to do this?
No, just taking the correct steps to make sure we have all the protections we need if something was to happen.
Mayor Nathan Senn did not vote on the measure since it involves his office.
I have serious concerns given the guidance we've received from legal counsel about the legality of the ordinance and council acting outside the scope of its legal authority.
Attorney Ginny Bozeman addressed the council, stating the measure would not have legal standing.
Its intent is to effectuate an ordinance, which is not the way that ordinances become effective.
But Bozeman wouldn't give clarification to us after the meeting about what that means. This is how Councilman Sullivan responded when I asked the same question.
Well, of course, it has all the laws outlined in it, and we believe that it does.
So, Rashad, still a lot of unanswered questions about this ordinance. When we tried to approach the mayor after the meeting, he went through the back of the council chambers and didn't respond to us as we were trying to get his attention. As we do work to learn more information and get a response from the mayor, we will keep you updated on air and online. Reporting in Lawrence, Nate Stanley, WIFF News 4.